if you listen to this morning's guest. He'll have you walking the market common, riding a horse on the beach for 20 miles, and rocking the town red. Meet Charlie Myrick. He's just a heartbeat away. Good morning. Welcome to Carolina People. This morning we're east of Chicago Pizza, where pizza's done right, the 2007 Kids Restaurant of the Year at 3901 North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. We're focused on the Guacamole division of the American Heart Association, and we're visiting with its senior area director, Charlie Myrick. Good morning,
Hey,
Charlie.
good morning, Greg. How are you?
And the three big events coming up, literally a couple in the next couple months,
Yes,
and then a big one in February.
Yes, we have. For the next 6 months, we have our three main events coming up, and I'm so excited. Things are going very well for us here at the American Heart Association in the Guacamole area. And I want to take a little bit of time and talk about our events and, and tell you all that's going on. Our first one's coming up very soon is October the 18th.
Right.
We've got a brand new venue. It's at the Market Common. The walk will start out at 8 a.m. with registration, and the walkers will start their walk, a 3-mile walk at 9 o'clock.
3-mile walk there out of the Market Common.
Right.
Tremendous.
We'll start there at Valor Park.
Right.
And then they'll walk the 3 miles and it'll end up inside the Market Common. So then after the walk, they want to do some shopping or restaurants. They can do that in the Market Common.
That's great. Thank you.
And we have, for the first time, we have Glenda Page, who's the CEO.
Of course, who we interviewed a few months ago back at your office there up on 44.
Exactly. And she's the CEO of HR there at HTC.
Right.
And she's got a great chair or chair-elect for next year, which is, of course, President of Coastal Carolina University, Dr. David DeCenzo.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
How'd you line that up,
Well,
Charlie?
Glenda
made that happen.
She made that happen.
Yeah.
We're very, very happy to have him aboard on our committee as well, and he's helping out with the sponsorship and, of course, helping out with Glenda's committee as well. So they're doing a very good job. Our goal this year is to raise $214,000.
Is that right?
That's
Almost
right.
$250,000 of the Heart Walk.
That's correct.
Wow.
And that's going to go, of course, to research and education right here in South Carolina. Right. So we're very happy about that. And our goal is to have 246 individual teams.
Right.
Right now we have right at 200 teams, so there's still time.
Already?
Yeah, already 200 teams.
I did not know that.
We're almost 2 months away from the actual walk. So we have right at 200 teams. So if you people out there still want to form a team, you can definitely do that. You have plenty of time to do that.
Good.
Teams are made up of individuals of 8 to 15 individuals.
Okay.
Of course, if you don't have that many with your company and you still want to join the team, you can. We can put you with other teams that are smaller as well. So we definitely want to get those 246 teams.
Tremendous.
And that's going to equate to about 1,500 people when we get those total teams.
Is that right? Yeah. That'll be one of the biggest walks ever.
Yes, just imagine the masses out there at Market Common and Valor Park with that. So,
well, the city's parks out there in the Market Common, the amazing facility, easy parking. There's a lot of parking out there for folks, easily enough to fit 1,500 folks. You know, this weekend is the wrap-up of the Sun Fun Festival out there. The Beach Boogie and Barbecue Festival out there, and so much going on. They've got ample parking for it this upcoming weekend, so I'm sure 1,500 folks in mid-October should be right on.
Yeah, the weather will be great, nice and crisp.
Yeah, listen to
so
that.
That'll be nice.
Yes, yes.
So hot as it is today. So.
How exciting, Charlie. Now, if someone wanted to learn more about setting up a team, is there a good person to call or a good number to call?
Ryan Hanna, who's our walk director. You can give him a call.
Okay.
And the phone number, make sure I give the
Sure,
phone number
absolutely. 282-2903.
You've
Is that
got it
right?
already. Yep.
Okay, great.
282-2903. Ryan Hanna.
Right.
Just give him a call, and he'll come out and talk to you about the walk, how to be a sponsor, how to be a team. So he's very dedicated to the cause.
Absolutely.
And doing a fabulous job for us.
I've seen Ryan out there at the Market Common, and he and his wife and children out there, and of course seeing you and your kids out there, seeing you and your bride out there. Surely the Market Common is easy for folks to navigate. It's the park over there is wonderful, easy to get around. And Ryan's very dedicated. Of course, folks can go online to see him at carolinapeople.com and to see all about setting up a team if they missed his interview a few months ago at your office.
That's great. All you have to do is just give them a call. Market Common is great. They're gonna sponsor our event as well. We're gonna have the event there for the next 4 years. So we signed a contract with Market Common to have it there for the next 4 years. And as I said, it's a brand new venue for us. And if you haven't been out there, you definitely need to come out and check out the Market Common.
This would be for viewers in Horry and Georgetown
That's
County,
correct.
or virtually anyone can sign up.
Yeah, we call it the Waccamaw area, which is Horry and
Right.
Georgetown counties. And
Right.
we do have quite a few teams from the Georgetown area.
Great,
And,
good,
so
absolutely.
we're very happy to have them come as well. And we moved the venue down a little bit so that people from Georgetown, Pawleys Island, wouldn't have to drive quite as far as they have in the past. And of course, North Myrtle Beach as well. Come to our event, Loris, wherever you are in Horry and Georgetown counties. We're more than welcome you to come to the
I
the
see
Heart
you've
Wall.
got some great sponsors lined up, Charlie,
Yes.
with HTC, of course, Glenda Page's company.
We
Who
have
are some of the other folks, Charlie?
HTC, of course, Market Common, as I mentioned.
Right.
Withers Preserve, which is out there at the Market Common as well.
Right.
The old Air Force Base. Piggly Wiggly, the Melting Pot.
Oh, we love the melting pot. Yeah, I
Yes.
hope they're going to have some fondue out there.
They are going to have some chocolate fondue, heart healthy dark chocolate fondue, by
Heart
the way.
healthy,
Yes,
yes.
definitely heart healthy. And with strawberries, and you can, of course, dip it in the fondue fountains that they have. So that's going to be a
Right.
first-time event for us to have that out there with them.
Absolutely,
So,
that is brilliant.
but remember, it's heart healthy dark chocolate. And of course, Emmy's, which is down in Pawleys Island, and always our friend, the Myrtle Beach Herald.
We like those guys. Yeah, our show sponsor there. That's right, the Myrtle Beach Herald. Thank you, Charlie, for that nice plug there.
Sure,
Of course,
sure.
the Herald hopefully will have a good team out there on October 18th. Again, you said registration's at 8.
8-8,
The walk starts at 9.
correct?
3 miles. Now, for folks who can't walk 3 miles, can they just be out there?
They can
What
just
are
be
some
there.
of the events that'll be occurring out there if they're not big walkers?
If they can just be out there and just support the other teams that are walking. But we'll have a smaller area for a smaller track if you don't want to walk the whole 3 miles.
Right.
For the kids, we're going to have the bouncing house, of course.
Great.
We're going to have face painting out there, balloons, decorations. For the adults, we're going to have live music by Kyle Hodel, which is going to be a first-time thing for us. We're going to have a Zumba Latin dance aerobics, which
Oh, man.
that's going to be kind
Wanna
of fun.
get in
and
on
interesting.
that,
That's for
Charlie.
the adults. So
At
that's
8
gonna be-
a.m., yeah.
Yeah.
That'll kind of to help warm people up before the walk, or
Right,
will that be
exactly.
after the walk?
That'll
Yeah.
be before the walk, yes.
Right.
Warm them up and get them kind of in the mood. But
Yeah.
that'll be a lot of fun as well.
Oh, exciting.
We'll have some heart-healthy messages there about how to control your cholesterol. We'll also
Right.
have blood pressure screenings out there. We'll have some heart-healthy menus. And, of course, we'll lead up to the actual walk after all that's going on. So it's
Right.
going to be just a fun day of excitement for the family and also the kids as well.
That is tremendous, Charlie. You got to be feeling good.
Been very good. Like I said, Ryan's doing a great job for us.
Right.
Our sponsorships, the committee's really working hard to make sure this event is going to be a major success, as it has in the past, and of
Oh,
course
yeah.
it definitely will.
3 gigantic events raising a lot of money over the near term. If a viewer needs to get off to work now or get family out of the house, family off to school, is there a good general phone number for all the events?
Yes, definitely. 843-282-2901.
Right. Okay, 282-2901. Folks can call about the Horseback Ride-a-thon, which we're about to talk about.
Right.
Or the 15th annual Heart Ball to
That's
be held
correct.
on February 21st. So
That's correct.
now's the time. If folks need to get off, they can surely call 843-282-2901. Is there anyone special they'd want to ask for?
You can ask for Debbie Shaw, who's our regional
Okay.
office manager,
Good.
or you can ask for myself, Charlie
Right.
Myrick. We'll be happy to answer any questions to make sure that you get the answers that you need.
That's wonderful. Let's dive on into the next big
Okay.
event coming up in November.
Now, this is the 27th annual
Wow.
Jack Monroe Horse Beach Ride.
Right, right.
So it was founded 27 years ago. It's going to be at Lakewood Campground, as it was in
Right.
previous years.
Sure.
It's the only event in the country like this. And, of course, it's the only one that we have with the American Heart Association. So we're very, very proud to host it here in Myrtle Beach.
Right.
As I said, it'll be at Lakewood. Catherine Leventis is our beach ride director.
Great,
This is her
good.
second year doing that, and she's doing a great
She
job
had
for
a
us as well.
crackerjack year last year,
Yes.
her first year out of the gate, and of course it was another tremendous sold-out event.
Sold out event. It was she raised $314,000 last year.
Wow.
When I say she, the volunteers.
All the
raised-
volunteers, of course, yeah.
And this year the goal is $330,000. So it's a little bit higher this year. We need a little more dollars for research and education, so we
Right.
raised it up a little bit. But it's selling out. It's over halfway sold as well. So if you're interested in going on a beach ride, it's a 5-day event.
Right,
It starts November the 12th
yes.
and goes through November the 16th. So
Okay.
it's really a family-oriented event that raises lots of money for us.
Great.
A lot of camaraderie, a lot of fun. It starts at 8 a.m. in the morning and goes till midnight every day of those 5 days.
Why should viewers be interested in supporting the American Heart Association, Charlie?
Well, heart disease is the #1 killer of women. It's the #1 killer of everyone. And almost everyone's been touched by heart disease by some way or another, through family, personal experience, or friends.
Right.
So it's really important that we have the funds for research.
Sure.
And if you know someone who's gone through heart bypass or stents, that's research that we funded.
Yeah.
That actually has made a difference in people's lives.
Yes.
So we're taking that money, putting it back into research and education, such as CPR training.
Right.
As education, also other programs for hospitals.
Great.
But we are recognized by 98% of the American public in a very positive light, meaning that they understand who we are, what we do, and they're proud of who we are and what we do.
Absolutely.
So
Is the American Heart Association still fighting strokes as well?
Correct, we are. That's part of our logo as well. And stroke is the #3 killer.
Right.
So cardiovascular disease is #1, and stroke is #3.
That is a tremendous goal. I guess cancer is #2.
Cancer's
So you've
number
got,
two, that's
I mean, the
correct.
dollars that are impacting fighting the heart disease and stroke
Right.
is coming right into these 3 events and being reinvested, as you say, back in the state and making sure that educational programs can continue right here in Orion, Georgetown.
That's correct. Actually, the research dollars that are given to MUSC, USC, and Clemson, actually the money that is raised, more money is going back into those research facilities than is actually raised in South Carolina.
Is that right?
Yeah, so more is coming back into the state than actually is being raised from the state.
That's tremendous.
It is very tremendous.
That is tremendous.
But that's why it's so important that we have these events. It's why it's so important that you come out and support our events.
Right.
The walk, the ride, and then, of course, the hardball as well, which we'll talk about in a minute.
Yeah.
But if you want to call Catherine about the horse ride.
Sure.
The number, just
the
same number.
282,
Let's do 282-2901.
Okay,
Again,
sure.
For that, her name is Catherine Leventis.
Okay, great.
And we also have some big sponsors for the ride as well.
I see that.
Dixie Stampede is our #1 sponsor.
Great.
And we also have Ken Fagan Trailers,
Right.
who is giving a $18,000 trailer.
Oh, come on.
Yes, sir.
His truck and trailer sales company. That's
Right.
tremendous.
It's an award for it's kind of like whoever raises the most money, their name is put into a hat, and the
Right.
name is drawn out of those top fundraisers, and they win that $18,000 horse trailer,
Wow.
which is quite a prize for,
That is.
for a person who loves horses. So,
Absolutely. Someone who would have been there anyway. Now, can folks come to the horse beach ride if they are not going to be out there riding? I mean, are there some events down there? I see there's some other new events this year, but will
Right.
some of those be open to the public? Can they come down and make a donation?
Actually, no. And the reason why is because you have to register with Lakewood, and that's,
Right.
of course, that's private property to come in there, and you have to have a campsite, and that's part of their security.
Oh, good,
Of course,
yeah.
you can come down to the beach on the
Right.
Saturday, which will
Saturday the 15th,
That's
yes.
right. And there's a 10-mile beach ride. It's 10 miles one way, 10 miles back, so it's a total of 20 miles. They can come down to the beach. It starts at Lakewood, goes all the way to where the pavilion used to be.
Is that right? Is that 10 miles?
That's 10 miles.
Wow.
That's a turnaround point, and then they go back.
Right.
10 miles. So you'll see the 1,500, 2,000 horses
Wow.
on the beach. Quite a sight if you've never seen it before.
Oh, yeah.
So go down and see that. And, of course, if you want to make a donation to us, we'd, of course, welcome that.
Right.
And just call the phone number and make a donation to us
Sure.
in support of the beach ride.